Okay, simply speaking, that was horrible. No, not anywhere near ready to do this. These enemies are barely handle. I can barely handle these enemies. I can tell I'm probably underleveled, and I know definitely I don't have enough equipment. Anyway, I'm gonna go back down the mountain, go get some items at Jormgen, and then I'm gonna come back here.
The hole in this mountain is like the hole in my heart. How my chest aches.
Getting all sentimental on us, old man?
Nah, it's just memories of the war. I'd appreciate it if we didn't spend too much time here.
Stop being such a coward.
Oh, that hurts, Rita.
The only way to get past a bad memory is to embrace it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Not really. I was just generalizing. Anyway, you want to hurry, right? Then let's go.
Our little genius mage is more mature than she looks.
Okay, I'm starting to see how to get some of these other chests we missed. Let me just get past this guy. Okay, and let's find out what it is. Deadly Horn. I come all that way for one of Carol's weapons. Anyway. Let's see, I came from over here. What? There's something in the universe that just hates me, isn't there? Well, I'm just gonna step outside here and save. And I'm going to see if that thing can beat me. Okay, I'm going to give this a shot. If everything goes well, I'll continue past it. If not, next thing you see might be Jormgen. Then again, I could always just run away from it. Let's see what happens. Okay, as far as that being beatable, it's a big maybe. Anyway, I think I now realize I should have come here earlier. Anyway, we have a red sage and a saffron. So these aren't bad items. Let's use them right away. Anyway, I don't really have justifications for why I chose those two characters. I just did. Anyway, I'm going to go back to Jormgen, heal up, and, well, I think I'm going to try and take that thing out first. Saved. And I have all the items I need. Oh, that's the important thing. Anyway, now, I've been thinking a little bit about the strategy I want to use, and this is how I think I'm going to work it. Of course, set them all to full arts, her to heal, let's see, let them use items. I'll let them use level 1, let's see, but who do I want in the party? I've decided for this one, I basically just want to, I need more physical fighters, so, let's see. It's not actually going to be Raven. I'm going to have Repeat and Yuri attacking the same person, and then I'm going to use Judith, you've already seen this, to attack, whoever, I guess Nan. That way, you know, she'll occupy that character. Anyway, on defend. I think that's good. I'm not sure I'm gonna use defend on this one, so we'll see. Okay, so now that we're actually setting up the strategy, this is what it's gonna look like. Okay, so now I think I'm up to level. I want her to use full arts. Items up to you, free move. She can use that if she wants. I want them all to use fatal strikes and, not flying enemies. Different enemy. Okay.
All monsters should be killed.
I'm going to get attacked. I know that now. 71,000.
That's the rule of the hunting blades. I don't care what you think of monsters. I will protect Baul, even if it costs me my life.
Aiding monsters is punishable by death.
You're worse than monsters.
Why is she attacking the same enemy? Different enemy.
They just got instinct. You got brains. So what's your excuse?
Shut up! We hunting blades will not back down.
So I guess we just gotta fight this out.
The
Don't
heck?
blame me for what happens. I have an idea.
Whoa! Someone help me. What the heck? Come on!
I'm not finished.
Okay, I'm just gonna restart this.
I screwed up.
Now, let's give this a try.
All monsters should be killed.
That's the rule of the hunting blades. I don't care
What is
you think of
this?
monsters. I will protect Baul, even if it costs
I'm dead already! What is wrong with this? There is something.
my life.
Aiding
There is something going on here that I just
You're
seem
worse
not
than
to
monsters. They
understand.
just got instinct. You got brains. So what's your
What
excuse?
is this?
Shut up! We hunting blades will not back
Can't you
down.
design a
So I guess we
fun
just
battle
gotta fight
system,
this out.
one where I
Don't
actually
blame me for
stand
what
some sort of
happens.
chance without having to die every 2 minutes?
Repeat. Are you okay? I can't keep doing this.
And they don't hit! Nothing stuns them! They just keep coming! Keep coming, keep coming! I can't get... What is this? I must be doing something seriously wrong. I can't imagine I'm that underleveled. Are you... Look! Two of my characters are dead. I'm not getting healed from the others. Ugh. We're down in... I just can't... I seriously doubt this is winnable.
May I use this?
What? What? Seriously? What am I supposed to do with that?
And they were never hurt.
All monsters should be killed.
That's the rule of the hunting blades. I don't care what you think of monsters. I will protect Baul, even if it costs me my life.
Aiding monsters
Seriously?
is punishable by death.
I just want to attack
Worse than
him.
monsters. They just got instinct. You got brains. So what's your excuse?
Shut up! We hunting blades will not back down.
So I guess we just gotta fight this out.
Don't blame me for what happens. Now we'll have some fun. Doing this. I have an idea.
Let's see. Okay, he's at least down a little. Let me out! I hate. Use it already! Man, they use items, they attack. I don't get the effect of the item for like 5 minutes. Help me, someone! Help me, someone! You guys are complete idiots, complete incompetent idiots at that.
You're being pretty loose with the items.
Sorry.
Think I care at this point?
Pretty good.
Finally! Finally! Ugh.
Don't be
I hate. What is with these controls? They're so imprecise. Oh, no! Son of a. I didn't say anything.
I'm using this. Bring them back from the abyss of death. We have to use items carefully.
No, no, no! He didn't just. That's not cool. Come on! I hate this battle. Enemies cannot revive one another! It's not fair! He was hard enough to begin with! Who designed this?
Wonderful!
Pretty good.
I hate this. This is the worst battle I've ever fought. It's not even fun anymore. It's just horrible. Go ahead, use it. We aren't still on defend, are we?
That's good.
How? No.
Not done yet. Crescent strike. I'm in trouble. Don't want this your favor. Lose.
Finally.
I'll fight anybody who lays a hand on my people.
I will protect Baul.
Ugh. That was horrible. I don't think I had to identify what was terrible about that. Cameo battles are supposed to be like that. You shouldn't have enemies that can revive other enemies. That's needlessly difficult. Ugh.
Nan, I'm sorry.
I'm not. Those two deserve that after what they did to me.
We sure have fought a lot of monsters.
Yes, I thought by now they might be more scarce, but... It sounds like something you'd think, Estelle.
If we could wipe out all the monsters ourselves, we wouldn't need anything like barriers anymore.
But why are there monsters anyway?
So that people can defeat them, of course. I think that's a little extreme. Well, that's the only thing they're good for. I wonder... It seems there would be some good reason why they exist.
There's no use thinking too hard about it. Get started on that train of thought, and you'll soon be asking yourself why humans exist.
Yes, that's a good question, too.
There you go, making things more complicated, old man.
I was trying to get you to stop thinking about these things, not think about them more.
Man. That is not worth it at all. There better not be another boss fight, because seriously, I am almost out of items. What? Why didn't I use any orange gels? I'm almost out of apple gels, but I have plenty of orange gels left. Let's see. No, you stay away from me. You know, I need an easy fight. I'm gonna take it.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky.
Oh shoot, wait. Well, I'll change my strategy after this. Watch me get game over on this one. No, stop using my items. That was we only have 2 left. I'm gonna take a quick breather from that. That is... Okay. There better be something over here that's worth coming. No. Let it be worth it. Let it be worth it. Everblue. Well, it seems to be an item for... a weapon for Estelle. Speaking of, I think I want to just change the party a little. I think I want to save repeat for stuff like boss fights. Anyway. Again, let it be worth it. Feather. Wait. Don't I already have one of those? And that still doesn't explain why I had 9 tribal guards. Anyway. I'm not gonna save, just heal. I'll be right back, then we'll go in there. And let's see what it is.
Baul is trying to evolve as an Interlakeia.
No, not again.
I wanna be the very best.
It keeps haunting me. But let's see what they have to say.
It looks like he's suffering.
Baul, come on. No! I want to heal your wounds, but there's nothing I can do. My power is poison to you, isn't it?
Healing wounds isn't your powers.
What do you mean? Don't you remember Bellius's words?
Power corrupts, but you are different.
That is one good impression.
Never lose that kindness, the compassion you so readily show to others.
My compassion for others. Your thoughts are reaching Baul. I'm sure of it.
All we can do now is hope for the best. Well now.
Amazing.
I knew you could do it.
Your partner seems like he's gonna be just fine.
Yes.
Okay, what is it then?
Thank you all for helping to protect him. This is something I couldn't have done alone.
You're one of us. Of course we'd help.
Didn't I tell you? You got through to him. You make it through to Pharaoh as well. Will you be going to meet him?
That's up to Estelle to decide.
I'll go. It's been the purpose of my journey after all.
Are you sure? What if you end up getting killed?
Even still, I've got to stand firm on this.
It won't be too long before the hunting blades send reinforcements. How about a change in scenery before they show up and spoil the party?
There's only one path down from here, though. We're bound to run into them.
Get on. We'll fly as far as the Fiertia. We can finish talking once we arrive.
And we will no longer need an ocean-going vessel, I'm assuming.
Judy!
She's sleeping. She must be exhausted.
Yeah, I mean, she just keeled over. Wasn't expecting that.
Even after all the stuff we've been through? I'm surprised I haven't passed out by now.
I bet she watched over Baul the entire time he was evolving. She probably didn't get much sleep. She probably had no idea when the hunting blades would attack either.
She was putting up a brave front, but she must have been near the end of her rope.
She's just dumb. She doesn't know how to express what she's feeling.
We can finish talking with her tomorrow. We should let her sleep now. In fact, I wouldn't mind a little shut-eye myself. We still haven't heard Judy's side, so we can't say anything, but she sure caused the guild a major headache, breaking Blastias all on her own. There's no getting around that fact, no matter what her reasons. We have to settle this. Man, I hate waiting.
Anyway, let's see. We have this dude. Anything else around here? Let's talk to Raven. Voiced? Why can these never be voiced either? Oh well, I don't care at this point. Oh darn, I didn't get a chance to make a comment. Alright. Okay. Let's see, well, she'll be the last one I talk to. We have Carol. Yeah, kind of like you, except she didn't kill people. Can I go in here? Can I finally see what's in this? By the way, why are they calling it the Earth when it's Turco Lumaries? I guess Earth is just easier to say. I have a feeling she's the last person I want to talk to on this one, so I'll go talk to Estelle. Okay, usual stuff. Estelle doubting her own decisions, you know, exactly what you expect. And here we go. Voiced?
Morning, Yuri.
Okay, it is.
Morning.
I really must be running out of material while I'm talking basically about whether a skit is voiced or not.
It's a beautiful morning, but even as we stand here, the air is out of balance. And our world may already be dying.
Oh, the dying world's really, really overused. But
That's right.
Well, look who's feeling better.
what is with Raven? He always just comes out of nowhere. Anyway.
In the past, these slight fluctuations of the air have not negatively affected our world. There have always been beings who maintain the balance by sensing changes in the airflow.
Let me guess. Those would be...
Things like Pharaoh and Baul, the Intellikeia.
Okay.
So the Intellikeia were responsible for keeping the air balanced.
For ages, the Intellikeia have regulated the air, but the recent increase has been greater than they could control.
Which is being caused by the Hermes Blastia.
And which is also why you were going around taking down as many of them as you could.
Yes, that was my mission. The path I walk with Baul, to whom I owe my life.
The path you walk.
Now some would even hunt the Intellikeia for Apatheia. This has made the mission of the Intellikeia even more difficult.
Why is everybody so crazy about these Apatheia anyway?
I'm afraid I don't have an answer. The air an Entelekea absorbs becomes condensed within its body over time.
Okay.
When its life is at an end, that condensed air forms a crystal, an apatheia. That's all I know. I imagine Pharaoh could shed more light on the subject, though.
So apatheia are crystals of concentrated air. If that's true and the energy could be extracted from the apatheia, it would be a source of overwhelming power, I'm sure.
Could we really do that?
In theory, I suppose.
I don't know.
I bet somebody wants to use these things for the wrong reasons.
Of course, we'd have no plot if someone wanted to use them for all the right reasons.
Why didn't you just tell us all this from the beginning?
Seriously, we could have avoided all this trouble if you just talked to us. Am I wrong?
Even if you had known, there are things not even you could have prevented.
What do you mean?
I showed up at Heliord because Baul had sensed a disturbance in the air. Where there was a disturbance, there was sure to be a Hermes Blastia. But what I found there was not a Blastia, it was a person. That had never happened before.
So it wasn't like you were looking for Estelle in particular back at Heliord.
Yet for some reason, Baul perceived Estelle as a disturbance in the air. I had to find out why. For the sake of the path I've chosen. It was at that time that Pharaoh first appeared. He seemed to have some idea who Estelle was. My mission was to destroy all the Hermes Blastia. However, Estelle was obviously not a Blastia. I needed to make absolutely certain. I made a deal with Pharaoh, and he agreed to grant me some time.
You mean...
If it became apparent that her existence posed too great a threat, then I would kill her.
You what?
And Rita gets defensive.
Settle down. Obviously, Judith reached a different conclusion.
Yeah, about that. I'm sorry. No, let's battle.
Alright, I get it.
No? Okay, good, because I really wouldn't want to fight that.
Belius said you possess a heart. If you can communicate that to Pharaoh somehow, you may learn what you should do.
Hey, there's no real reason for you to fight Pharaoh anymore, right? I mean, we know the Hermes Blastia are what's causing the problem and everything. If we just make sure the apatheia don't fall into the wrong hands...
Easier said than done.
I still want to meet Pharaoh. I want to hear what he has to tell me. But... Please try to understand. I have to know more about myself, and take responsibility for who I am. All right.
Sir?
I promise not to leave again until things have been settled, as you said. I need to accept that responsibility myself.
Let's go and find Pharaoh. We'll finally be getting around to one of the first things we set out to do. We can work out the rest once this is finished.
There is a rocky crag in the center of the sands of Kogor. That is where Pharaoh lives. Baul can take us there.
Okay, let's go. This meeting's been a long time coming.